Okay, so another source of data for your worksheet, database is from the web, and primarily those areas on the web where the data is laid out in a table, and most data is. So if you go to a website and you go to a particular page and you see some sort of a nice, column by column listing, row by row listing of information, that most likely is a table. And therefore, what you can do is you can actually grab that and bring it in. And I say this because usually, depending on the design of the website, sometimes you can't just go out there and like select the data, hit copy, and then come back into Excel and paste it. So you end up, it end up not working is what happens. So I want to show you how you would use Excel's tools to kind of bring in a table of data from any web page really out there. So the first thing is you want to go and use your browser and navigate to the exact location, the exact page that you have this data at. So what we're going to do here is we're going to get a listing of one of my webinar schedules for, let's just say, Microsoft Excel Module 1. Okay, so we click on the live webinars here. Go down to Excel here. And these are all the different webinars. So I'm going to go over here to the schedules area, click onto that. And here is the schedule that I have for that particular module, Module 1. So I want to get this whole thing brought in. If I just try to select this and then hit copy and go to try to paste it in Excel, I end up getting just a hyperlink to it. I want to actually get this as, column A, column B, column C, row 1, row 2, row 3 kind of thing, right? So once you're there, once you've managed to get to wherever the table is at, you want to go up onto your address bar here, click it one time, and the whole thing will select. And then you can just do any way that you can to copy it. So we're going to just do a right click on it, hit copy. All right, that's it. Once you've done that, we really don't need it any longer, so I'm just going to close that up. All right, and that just takes us back to our blank worksheet. So at this point right here, what you're going to do is we're going to click on to data, and we have an item on here called from web, and you click onto that. When you get to this area here, just click on to advanced. Well, actually, before you do it, just go to the basic, and just on the URL one here, you would just do a right click on that, paste it. Now that's the direct address to that particular page with the schedule on it. Now I'm going to go to advanced and just kind of show you a little bit here. So you really don't need to go to advanced, but this just kind of shows you what you're going to be kind of working with here. Now I go ahead and hit OK, and eventually it'll connect. And you'll see that there's actually, on that particular web page, there's actually two different tables. There's one that had, the text in it and stuff like that you saw at the top, and then at the bottom we had the actual schedule. So the upcoming classes table, that's this one right here. So what we do is we just click onto that, and there it is. That's pretty wild. All right. Now once you have done that, then what you'll do is you'll go ahead at the bottom, you'll click on to load, and eventually, there it is. What's also very interesting about what we just did is that is linked. All right, so if I save this, and let's say I leave it closed for, I don't know, a few weeks, and in the meantime, that website schedule has been updated for whatever reason. The next time that you open up this worksheet, this file, this sheet here, it'll actually be updated with your with the new schedule, which is pretty cool. So that works with anything. So any kind of data, any kind of table that you went to, that you brought in, if it changes, it'll automatically update here. So I think that's a really cool deal there. So hopefully this will be of some use to you. It's a good little trick. It has possibilities. I'm sure some of you can think of things that you could maybe use this for. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, and take care.